Hello, hello.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event.
We're an IMAX
Over the next
right
few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
I don't know what they were thinking with that old logo.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started. This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
Animation is solid. They use Street Fighter too.
Neutralized. Predictable. Time to end this. Fire. Double. Seven. I'm just on another level.
World premiere.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Check this out.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
I think this is an alien thing.
Oh, this ain't good.
What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Maybe not alien. Oh no!
Retreat! Retreat!
I say, just the way the fight is doing.
Willis! Open fire! Go! 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 Alvarez! Through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Aliens. Dark Descent. Interesting. Looks like a top down. That lead up was weird for it to be a top down. Not that it's.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in
It showed us
2023 to
it's gonna take
console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled
That's
to
why it
get to
looks
show
so
you
much
the
like it.
first raw gameplay alongside its creator,
spooky.
Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Schofield cut, more gore.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
Callisto the Dead.
Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Did a good job, because I thought this was Dead Space first time I.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and
Thank you,
I
Jeff.
just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we you know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Callisto Protocol. I was never able to even freaking play Dead Space. I can barely watch this. I can barely watch this. Gosh, I hate I think this scratches the itch for people waiting. I mean, they announced the remake, but there's definitely an itch to be scratched for this game. That's cool. It's the original team that worked on it too, but too freaking scary. Shoot.
Oh my God, that just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, And today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Let's go. So what is this? Is this a remake? of
Hi
2?
everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare
What a
changed
stage, oh my
everything.
gosh.
And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro,
Soap.
and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo
So I guess
ships,
this is a
and
remake?
staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
The remake? I still don't know what this is.
Eyes in the ring. All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Prep for assault. Stay on guard. We board, clear, disarm that
Crazy.
missile.
When did this
Be
come out?
ready for
09?
anything. This could be a trap.
Oh my gosh, this had to be 09. this came
Actual,
out.
we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
It's crazy. See, this doesn't seem too long ago. To me.
Good hook.
Here we
Up
are.
at 'em.
Remaking it. Same with Last of Us announced today. You know. That doesn't seem too long ago, but it was 9 years ago for Last of Us. Decade, yeah.
You've got 3 AQ internal. 2-1 making entry.
But the single player for this game was great. It was really fun.
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side. Two above. Balcony door undone. Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that.
I had a friend's little brother. We were he was driving us somewhere, and my friend was like, "Hey, I'm not this far in this game. Spoiler alert! I mean, you've had 9 years, but about to spoil Modern Warfare." And my friend said, "This looks, you know, I'm having fun with it. I'm not all the way through with it, so don't spoil it." And without missing a beat,
Shadow 1, Ghost.
my friend's little brother went, "Oh yeah, just it's cool when the soap dies."
They're signaling the ship.
So we always quote that if people are about to spoil something or whatever. Oh, just soap dies. Is all.
All shadows, missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
This is great though. I might pick this up because I really did like the campaign of this. And at this time I played so much Call of Duty the original. I didn't play this a ton online as much as other people did, but single player was good, and yeah, I think this is the last one I was really into. But it'd be cool to revisit this.
clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open. Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Go, let's move out! Go! This is Zero 1, back in the water!
What up,
Inbound,
Zord?
your position!
Thanks for joining in.
Taking effective fire. The LZ will be
I was just saying how I'm really,
Once we're on deck, we push
I think I
to
might
the
actually
right.
pick this up
Back.
because I don't usually pick up a lot of
Stop
Call of
the
Duty
vessel,
games,
yeah.
but
How do we
this one was a
move?
really cool campaign.
Take the ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant!
I think this might be one me and my friends, it's a classic. It's a classic.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are
This is
on
the one with
bridge.
no Russian as well, I think. Another classic. That was this one, or was it the last one? Here.
Alejandro,
I
maintain
think
our
it was
orders
two.
from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that. Moving.
Reloading.
Down the barrel with the shotgun, right? Sniping with the shotgun. Wind blasting is pretty crazy.
I'm moving.
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them. Moving up. Recruit on the bridge. Contact. Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
Watch the container. X-ray down.
I bet there's not going to be a ton of reveals today. It's kind of just games have already been announced, but it'll be cool to see more than just a trailer on some of these.
Copy that.
I think everyone's started to see something more games, and not having E3 this year, you know, I'm kind of starving for stuff like this. And the Xbox thing is this
Secure the deck and we'll
week
open the
Sunday.
door.
Visual on bridge
Xbox and
entry.
Bethesda.
Check it. Controls are internal.
I'll just treat this as a treehouse instead of treehouse for every game.
Shadow 1 going explosive.
Except
on
they're not
bridge
sitting down. See, I miss that. Man, I miss E3.
Three,
Oh,
2, 1.
I miss E3.
Execute.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
How long is the trailer gonna take? There we go. We're wrapping up.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's
Yeah, I
everything?
feel like this is just going to be a lot of
Great to have you with
gameplay,
us, and
Zord,
also
so
Jeff
strap in.
from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that
Well,
extended
you know,
sequence.
I was
Looks
just saying, I think it's
incredible.
cool we get a
Jeff,
little bit
tell us a
longer
bit
view on
about
some of
that
these games
mission.
that are-
Where is that set in the
They
game?
come
What have
out,
you
they
seen?
just had
Absolutely.
these
So,
trailers and
first of
stuff,
all,
but
we're really excited to welcome
maybe we'll
back
get some deeper
Captain
dives.
John Price and
like the
Gaz,
outfits, very Call of
Garrick.
Duty, Modern Warfare,
You know,
Warfare
they're not actually in
Green.
what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish.
Of course,
and then a
Soap.
couple other new characters in here
Soap
that we're
is
really
back.
excited that we got to create for this game. First,
This is a
Commander Philip
reimagining.
Graves and
Okay.
Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, this I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the
Don't
different
say my name,
disciplines,
just
as you
play
saw
my game,
everybody coming
Call of
together, some really
Duty.
motivated devs here, and you know, you saw the
Alejandro.
wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases you could be behind
That
cover,
reminds me
and then
of
suddenly that
Uncharted 3
cover
did
would
that
shift
first,
and leave
I
you
think.
exposed, but it also
With the
leaves the
boat
enemy
stuff.
exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again,
But
I'm
actually,
very
it was just
excited.
like
Just can't wait.
it was
That
like
I'm
a
so
pool
excited that
of
we get to
water,
show it off
and
today.
it was on the boat.
And that's
I
just
don't
a
know
hint of
if they
where
did the
things are
whole
going to
boat like
go.
this.
Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's
Yeah,
back
what
this
happens
year,
to
but you've got
Soap?
lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for
Thanks,
October
Jeff.
28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise.
Transformational.
You're going to see
Wow.
incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be
Warzone
a
2.0.
standalone experience of Warzone for current existing
Okay.
players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a
Okay.
lot more to come in the months to follow.
Let's wrap it
Well,
up.
before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, you know, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe.
Yeah.
So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title
Important
for all of
moment
us.
in time of
looking
world
ahead.
history.
And
I would
like
say
we said, we're
of the
having a bold
world.
vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in
Zordask,
position
you
to
like
be really
E3 or
excited.
Summerfest?
All right, well, we're looking forward
So
to
far, I
October.
miss
Thanks so much for
E3.
giving us a first look at the gameplay, Call of Duty.
I
Modern
appreciate
Warfare
what
2.
Jeff's doing
Thanks,
here.
Johanna and Jeff.
And I think
all right,
this is
well,
a
we've
very
got
extremely
lots
slow
more
year to
Summer
the point
Game
where
Fest
all the
still to
games
go, and
that we
now
care
it's
about
time
is
to
coming out
announce a
2023.
classic PC gaming franchise is coming
Sort of
back
weird
with a
position
sequel
right now,
over
still with
30
COVID
years
stuff,
after its first
but
release. I loved this
in
game when I was
person,
growing up,
big
so I'm
keynote
honored
with
to
the
share
corporate
this
or
very
with the
first look.
big three. I miss those so freaking much. Like, it's just nothing like it. But I guess it's. I mean, they said they're coming back next year, but I don't believe they will. 30 years later, the return of. What was it saying? 30 years. What is this? I don't know what this is. Flashback 2. I'm gonna look up Flashback 1. Do I have to play Flashback 1 to understand Flashback 2?
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards.
1992.
Almost 5 years later, I am
Don't
so
remember this
excited.
game.
The team at the Astronauts in
I was 1
Poland
year old.
has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Alright, let's see if I'm be excited. Oh, those look good. And it's dark fantasy. I feel like that's with guns and stuff. That's pretty cool. Looks very smooth to play at. You know, I really like the gameplay for was Doom 2016. Never played Eternal. this if you kept having to move and stuff. That's why I really liked Doom 2016. Cool. Wonder if I'll have some multiplayer. Early access soon. Which free?
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Final Fantasy 17.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today,
Not a real game.
I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay?
Death Stranding 2. Somebody got him. Somebody got him.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy
Fort
and Roger in
Sauce.
person.
Troy Baker.
Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a
Wonder if
game
they're gonna have an
together.
NFT
what
here.
a cool team up. Welcome to the
this.
show.
Troy.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named
I
Wyatt.
think I saw this
Taylor,
game
one
with
of
you
the
guys, and
officers
Joseph
stationed
Ferris
at
said
this,
at the
base, Fort
Oscars was
Sauce.
that. Did they show this?
And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition.
At the
with
Oscars is
Roger's character.
one of my top moments.
Battle we've been waiting to see.
Everyone's,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah. Oh man, we can't wait to show you. what
So
we've been working
freaking
on. By the way,
uncomfortable. You
Jeff,
could
this
tell
looks
it was
awesome,
freaking
man. It's so
real
great to
and
be here.
not
Thanks for
playing
having
them.
us.
It's so great
So
that
funny.
you're in another game.
So
I mean, it's
uncomfortable.
feeling this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote
Okay, that sounds
Martian mining
interesting.
post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment
Troy
breaks
Baker, he's a
down
handsome
while
cat.
it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift
He knows
meaning
how to dress.
Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other,
Take
and
some
their
tips
orbits
from him.
around
I
the
like his
sun.
high waters
so
down here,
help
too.
is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask. I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder. You know, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first. I mean, obviously we had this
Yeah, 'cause
unprecedented
nothing was
event
being
with the
freaking
pandemic,
made.
and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a
BGA
society, but also the way
2017
this
was when it
functioned.
was. It's
It was
crazy.
also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, "We'd like for you to consider being a part of this game." And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, "We want this to feel. It's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon." And I was like, "Sign me up. I'm into that. Absolutely."
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to
try.
performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
Yeah, I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a
We're
hint
gonna show
about
that last
the
of this
gameplay?
trailer.
Like, what
They
are we
just,
going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through
Shout
and
out,
really approached this
Nathaniel.
in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited
big
about it.
stunts. Yeah, I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an
Fort
independent studio
Solace.
doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be
on
here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is
Mick
going to grab you,
Gordon.
and we are so honored to debut it.
Mickey. Is this Mickey? I can hear some Mickey in this. Mickey Mouse here. Okay, we're on the moon. Oh my gosh, everything's trying to scare me this whole stream. Oh my gosh, stop trying to scare me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's definitely Mickey. Oh my gosh. Graphics look great, but I'm spooked to death. Oh my gosh. Can't do it. Can't do it. Come on, give me Jack and Daxter. Uh-oh. Routine, that looked freaking sick, but that has a good aesthetic to it. That looks cool.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago.
Whoa.
It is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
There
and
he
what's up,
is.
Jeff?
You gotta get The
And
Rock
what is
if
up
you're gonna
to
be doing
the
this.
Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the
Thank you,
number one
Zoa
fastest
Energy.
growing energy drink in the game.
Thank you,
You guys
Zoa.
know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish,
So he's-
Uncle Handsome,
so they
sexiest man alive.
paid for a celebrity
big
thing.
drink energy.
Who's pushing
Always
an
room for a
energy
cheesy
drink.
joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering and I deliver
Well,
them
I wanted
often.
to get some Zoa.
You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam.
This is a crazy video game.
What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its
Lord
savior.
says again, I'm the super. Yep, this is what we got. And Nintendo hasn't even announced anything right now. Behind you! Sony likes blog posts.
He just
They kind of reveal a lot of stuff there. Blog post. Jeff made a little wink and nod tweet that Last of Us Part 2 remake, or Part 1 remake, was. I wonder if that's just to be on the screen and they kind of just want to put it on their blog posts. Destiny? A new Destiny expansion. Darkness Falls. The new Destiny expansion. The immovable, unbreakable. Oh, Outriders, not Destiny. Okay, this is an hour and a half or 2 hours. Tried to pre-order this collector's edition for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Was unable to, if anybody saw that. Bull crap. This is the ad portion. question, I'll be... Rads, okay.
Get up and go. Go, go, go. Get up and go. Go, go, go. Say what? Straight out the tub. I'm so fresh like rubber dub dub. Say what? Beat like a drum. Listen like bubba dum bum. Say coming in hot, right on the tempo, mix it all up. Say yeah, on the box, win it like ha ha ha, ha ha. Get up and go. Go, go, go. Get up and go. Go, go, go. Get up and go.
Okay, done with the ads.
That was so fun to see
Oh, that
Courage
wasn't.
and
That was
Ray in
part of
that
it,
Fall
okay.
Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC,
season one was
and
already out.
PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
World premiere. Cross Giant Studios. Logo looks cool.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Returnal 2.
Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
My shiny rock.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
I have the big giant shield. But I think demons are coming towards me.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
It's like Abla. Abla.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. I cannot tell some of these video games apart. Play Stormgate.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And
So
we
Doom,
saw some
okay.
hints of some. I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know,
But
tell
he's
us
not
about the
showing me any
size of
Zeo.
this
Is he
RTS.
drinking Zeo? to
Yeah,
make this?
we're unveiling our first
I
two
haven't heard
factions
anything about
today,
Zeo.
but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that.
No NFTs?
Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a
No
lot more
NFTs.
social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for
Pierce,
competitive
this is
multiplayer.
you,
But
dude.
of course,
I
we've
thought this was
also
you.
still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress
Pierce, you
images,
missed
from
The
game,
Rock.
right?
He came on here
Yeah,
and he
these
showed
are
an
still
energy drink.
very much still being worked on, but some shots.
So you gotta get here a little
actual
earlier for the
assets
good
that
stuff,
we're
dude.
building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. Now, 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is
Lots of
a
top-down
brand new
games. By
RTS
a lot, I
franchise
mean
coming
two,
from you
I've
guys
seen.
and your background and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
That's what Troy Baker had. He just was
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate
he
Radio.
was wearing
keeping
high
you in
water,
the
is
know
what
with
they call
Alphaville.
it. Yeah, he had no
Alphaville
socks on.
authorities continue to deny
dress
false
shoes.
rumors that
See
Alphaville
his
elites
ankles.
are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Just like he just said. This looks cool. I'm a sucker for cel-shaded wackadoo games. Pierce actually is into Shadowgate or whatever that was. Stargate. SG-1. Third world organic.
Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamor in the park. No one
Wackadoo game.
suspected the coming dark.
Pierce, what do you think of High Water? Zord,
What a
what'd you think of High
breathtaking
Water?
trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine
If you
is
keep
not
buying these
far
video
from
games,
anyone's
this is
mind.
what's
It's
gonna
impacted
happen
the
to
development
the
of
world.
games, including replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine.
This
the team
game-
had long hoped to reveal a new trailer.
Yeah, this is
today,
right up.
but were understandably
Why'd I
unable
even have to
complete it
ask,
in
Pierce?
time.
This is like your dream
Guys, I
game.
just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers
environment.
impacted by the
This is
conflict.
so you.
Hope to be able to share your work at a future show.
This is like at the top of your list,
All right,
bro.
our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca
What they
Games
didn't even show
Festival.
about Replace,
It's
they just
American
talked about it.
Arcadia, where you play Trevor.
That game I thought
whose
was The
life is
Last
being
Night, which
televised
has been
with
stuck
the
in
viewing
development now.
population constantly voting you up
And I
or
thought that looked
down.
awesome The Last
When you
Night, and
become
Replace kinda
unpopular,
is
you need
replacing
to
it.
start running for your life.
Steven Jobs
Check
is the
this
bad
out.
guy. Okay. I don't think have to worry about him anymore. Out of the blue. And into
Picture
the
a city
black.
where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream.
Dude,
to
where
build
is
the
everybody's
city
nose
of
at?
tomorrow. That dream
There's no
is now a
noses.
reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Story is based around how we genetically
A
took our
43
noses out.
square mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
But they can't smell.
Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Uh-oh. This art style looks like a mobile
Listen
game.
to me. We can't
weird
allow
with
Trevor
the-
Hills to escape under
the
any
mood of the
circumstances. Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me?
Be going
careful
to find my
and
nose.
don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Nice. Weird vibe to that game.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many
I like your
years
shoes,
of rumors,
Jeff.
we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
What's up, Travis? Travis is more like Games Fest with 2 A's and not 3 A's. A lot of AA games. Yeah, this is the AA showcase. For sure. That roller derby game we saw at the PlayStation Showcase and other game, Secret or whatever, are 2 indies I'm really looking at. Oh my gosh, is this Goat Simulator? Another Goat Simulator? Sarah says, man, we need E3 back. I think that's been our chat so far of the stream. Yeah, we need it bad. Yeah. We need it extremely bad. And they said they're coming back next year, but I'm not holding to it. I mean, they can have it, but are people going to come back to it? Yeah. Goat Simulator 3, okay.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store.
I didn't even know
Now,
Goat
last
Simulator
year,
2.
Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games.
Dude, there's so many
the studio
tactical
behind
and
XCOM
strategy games.
Civilizations.
Dude,
Heroes from
Travis,
the
you should be...
Avengers
Well, I
and
don't know. You
X-Men
like that one
crossover
specific one,
with
but...
supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against
There's been
Lilith, the
8
mother
billion
of
of these.
demons. Today, we've got to look at some new
Pierce
folks
said there are 2 Goat
set to join
Simulators.
the
How many
battle.
simulators do you need? How many do you need? Oh, we got some Metallica, Travis. Or is this the Doom soundtrack? Venom? Venom licking with his tongue. Giant Bart Trail calling Venom.
And I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Oh my gosh.
Typical Parker luck.
There's the Spider-Man.
I'm gonna need some backup.
There's the Spider-Man. Really just not a strategy guy. Just try. I like Tactics Advanced. And Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, and that's as far as I got. I like any other tactic, strategy, whatever. Can't do it. Oh, here comes Metallic again.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna add something to my
That used to always work.
my stream,
Well, it did
or it
that
won't be
one
good.
time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course.
Okay.
Can you
I haven't
believe
seen
it?
this in a
We're
while.
only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect,
So,
but
guys,
the
go buy
visual
it.
look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything
buy
to the next
Zoa
level, from
if you
animation,
haven't
the
yet.
backgrounds, the music, gameplay design,
If you haven't got it, I
and
don't
of
know
course
what
our new
to
playable
tell you,
character,
you know.
Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just
Pierce
get
did
on
not
the
like
island,
that.
and
Said
there you are
Hulk
off
is a
to this
demon,
new,
he has a horn.
new territory.
looks
which is
dumb.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover.
This game has
Don't let
been
any
in-
rock go unturned.
Yes.
So I think
and
this
lots
started
of
out as
challenges ahead.
DLC,
Well, I know you
and
brought,
this is
I
now
know
its
you want,
own
you don't want people
game.
to necessarily have too much
Thing.
spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for
A
people.
little something,
Man, the
yeah.
first
It's
Cuphead was
brand new
delayed
gameplay footage of one
ever,
of our new
and now
bosses,
this got
Mortimer
delayed
Freeze.
forever.
It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal
Really,
favorite
really liked Cuphead
attacks
a
and
lot. Did
transformations.
like it a
We
lot.
hope everyone enjoys it.
They just
All right,
announced a
let's check
Netflix
it out.
show
Cuphead,
which
the delicious
totally
last course.
somehow
Wow.
missed the mark. The animation just looks like a modern like Cartoon Network animation, but this is like the old Max Fletcher cartoons from the 30s, I think, that era. And why did they not do that for the Netflix show, for an animated show? That's crazy. That's unbelievable. Being frustrated me to no end, but it was so fun. I think both of us like that. It's been a while. Looks good.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's
Yeah, I
Geek
don't
Week,
care about
which
it.
will
They
include
totally missed
new
the part.
show and game announcements. It streams at
Go
10 a.m.
away.
Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Oh. Guys, if you haven't yet, go get some Zoa.
We're
Pierce
called
says
Neos.
Jeff needs to do a flip or something. Just
Sinners
so low
plucked
energy.
from hell to do God's dirty work.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm
You're not
finding it hard to
matching his
believe
level
we're in
because you're
heaven.
not drinking Zoa. This looks crazy. I think they showed this before. We just haven't seen it.
From Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me
First-person
with
shooter.
gifts? Good thinking.
It seems cool. I'm digging this a lot. I love the whole thing. June 16th. Neon White. I've heard that name before. Nintendo Switch and Steam. Interesting.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge
Pierce
teams.
just said he
Now it's time for a game
butt-chugged
made by a
3 Zoa.
single father in Poland.
Rock is so
Over
happy
the past
for you,
year,
dude.
he's brought on some help to bring his vision
That is
for
cool.
a fast-paced
Neon White,
action
I
game,
wanna check this out.
Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Neon White.
You know the saying. Get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's
Neon
time,
White
partner.
reminds me a lot of Killer
Time
7.
to rise up. Together.
It's the same vibe going for it. Did Travis get some Zoa?
The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore.
Hotline,
Neither are you.
Key West, Florida.
We washed this whole damn city down.
Hotline, Key West. Midnight Fight Express. I think who talked about this? Was that you, Pierce? We've talked about like
Such
every
a cool
game has
and I'm
mask
happy
or
to
kitty
announce that
cat
a PC demo of
ears.
this game is going live right now
Everything
on
was-
Steam and will be
I think
part
Travis
of
and
the
me
Steam
talked about it
Next
too,
Fest
but
next week.
dude,
I
any
really
game
want
where you just
more
have all
playable
these
games to get
masks,
in the
I'm
hands of
tired
you
of
guys
it.
at
I
home,
can't
and that's one of them. Check it out.
relate to
All right,
anybody.
joining me
It's-
now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all
There's no main
things
character, it just kinda
Warframe.
blends in with
Megan, how
every
you doing?
3,000 other games.
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know we got a lot. I just happen to always have these Canadian.
I like the
teams. I'm
outfit,
so-
look
I
at
don't know
those
how that works
pants.
out, right?
It's okay.
We do well. We have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30
In
minutes,
Warframe,
this show
those
is going to get a
pants are
special
actually the
Twitch drop, right?
strongest.
That's right. I already have seen
item
people
you
getting
can
it,
equip,
so it's
so
very
it's pretty
exciting.
cool.
She's right there, loud and proud. Protea.
Pierce
30
says every
minutes
time we
for
play Halo, I
watching.
scream
Thank you
about
for
the cat
letting us
ears
kinda
and all
take
these
over
cosmetics. Yeah, the
your
cosmetics
special
is
events
the
category, but she's
correct
there
name
and
for
she's
it.
for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years.
But here's
You
the
guys
thing,
have
like, I
done
know they're
incredible
fun.
things
I
with
know
the
kids,
game,
like,
and
we're
I
just
know
30-year-olds
your
talking
TennoCon
about
coming
this,
up
but
in July, which is
I'm,
your
like,
big kind
losing-
of event of the year to
I-
reveal what's next. What
it
can you
just-
tell us?
Well, I can't tell
blends
too
in.
much.
It's just like every other
Yeah,
game with
July
these masks and these
16th,
goofy stuff. I
2022.
don't know.
It's a
It's
digital
fun.
event again this year.
Maybe I'm just an old
today,
fogey.
actually, we
I
just
don't know.
launched the digital items for it, so you can get some
Yeah, can we
in-game
get the
goodies,
pants?
some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here
Let's talk
is
about my
to
pants.
kind of debut. We have our Tenno live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo.
Yes,
and
if the
I think
wind
a lot of
is
people
too much,
can
it actually
suspect
kicks
what
me
it
up and I
might be,
fly
but
through
I'm
the
here
air.
to kind of confirm what it is
With my
that
pants.
Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're gonna get your first look at the DeViri paradox. It's
Finally,
Finally, the
I know it's been a
DeViri
couple
paradox.
years,
Gosh, I've
but
been
DeViri
waiting for the
paradox is
DeViri
going to be what
paradox
Tenno
so
Live is
long.
all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done
The DeViri
is
Chronicles,
done.
or whatever she said.
New dangers, new choices await us now. for now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
The Stranger's Hood is free. Oh my gosh.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today, from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Oh yeah. What is this game? Is this Genshin Impact? What kind of studio makes that?
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
A little bit Genshin Impact character. I played a little bit of Genshin Impact. I always had fun with it, but
remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
oh my gosh, you killed him. Honkai Star Rail.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome
White
aboard
Lion
the
guy.
Xianzhou Lafu.
Coming soon. Okay.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to
Hoyoverse.
Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new
Zenless
IP.
Zone
It's a
Zero.
futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Say it 3 times fast. Zenless Zone is adventure. Zoe, Zenless Zone. Zoe, Zenless Zone. Zoe, Zenless. Zenless Zone, Zenders. Okay. Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero. Try that.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day.
Recently,
well, it's nearing the end of development.
if you get the
and
limited
team wanted
run,
to use SGF as a
physical
way to
copy of this,
reveal
they actually
one
throw in the
exciting
Pizza Hut
aspect of the
coupon,
game
just like
they've been keeping under wraps
old
until now.
TMN2 had a Pizza Hut coupon included with it. But to show you how inflation has even affected the turtles, I think I think the first one was like a large and a medium back in the 80s, and you get a small personal pizza. So it's even affecting the turtles. None of the turtles could get one personal and a personal pizza small. They have to be one. And I think they were not even going to do it. They had to fight them to do it, so. Been playing so much on my CRT TV, I want to like get this and down convert it. CRT. But I know the text is going to be like this big for HD. June 16th. Super people. That I will be right back. Super people. Oh, it's on Stadia. Okay.
How far will you push humankind?
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。 行ってみよう。
ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
こいつノックアップストリームだ。
なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。
立て直すわよ。
なんだよこれ。
させるかよ。
雲を抜けたぞ。Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries.
How many episodes?
Unravel the
One Piece
adventure
are there?
that
How long
awaits
would it take me to catch up?
in an odyssey beyond imagination.
Okay, they're on season 20. Started in 99.
One Piece Odyssey.
ここは
Okay, it has
あなたたちの記憶
1020
をもとに
episodes.
作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got
Season
your
1 has
first
60
listen to
episodes.
the English voice cast with this quick new look.
How long is each episode?
Ringo. Ringo.
How long is each episode?
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
How many hours?
So that's our mission then. Save the world.
He takes much more things. He already knows what I'm about to ask.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams.
About
NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit
300
card to reward your gaming
This
purchases.
is when it was 929
NerdWallet.com.
episodes, so 300
The Epic
hours?
Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it
Okay,
wouldn't be the
300
Mega
divided
Sale
by
without the
24.
free
It
games
takes
vault
12 days
featuring
without
Maneater.
rest or
Be sure to
sleep.
claim your copy before the
Get
sale
that,
ends
okay.
on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel
Here's
for
the
our
other one,
summer
One Piece
showcase
one?
on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
What are all your games?
You nuts?
Ooh, that's interesting. We have Xbox Game Pass, Stadia all in. And streaming and all that stuff, they are really pushing it. Here's me buying another piece of game last week. It still just does not feel good to this day. I beat one game streaming one time. It was Deus Ex Invisible War. I did that on Live, the old On Live service. Arcade 2, that's pretty cool. Rabbids. It's another Rabbids game. No, those are Strikers.
You're gonna get
Strikers
hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory.
Look at that animation.
So much fun,
Oh.
it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Cool concept. Little concert. It looks like Kroger's Doom now.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a
Metal
rhythm shooter with
Hellsinger.
metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your
Wait,
every
it's
choice
already
shapes
out
your
or coming
story
out?
and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Why didn't some of
If your whole
these
family,
companies keep some of
you
this
know,
in their back pocket and give it to Jeff?
Every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just hanging
Maybe
on
they
the
have
end
enough
of the rope.
followers up on Twitter
How
and
come one
stuff
person
like you
would
don't need
expect
to
to pull them all back out? You can't.
pay that much to Jeff to be on the
You
show.
pull on that
you
rope,
know,
and you're just
or-
gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well.
I feel
with
like
the rest
you would
of them.
even pay for them to be on there. I don't know.
And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This reminds me of that Until Dawn.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realms. here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources.
Okay.
Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware, though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
All I see so far, I really want to check out Neon White.
Shadows have offended. Think but this, and all is mended.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Saints Row Boss Factory? I thought it was it. Did it have that tagline? I thought it was just Saints Row last time. This was the original wacky cosmetic, so I give them a pass. Here's
me.
This was the original wackiness.
We are so good
at this.
Get the swag, yes.
Got a pack on your back with a stack and relax, cause you know there's no guarantee. I never get that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct as your majesty. Savage, never kneel, never have defeat.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Could be. Download now. Free. It's free? Oh, to like make your character? Yeah, I think it's to make your character.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Spectrum HL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day.
I think that Last of Us remake was their big,
Access the operations
their big
array
reveal.
and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed. That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place! Now! You finished here? Look for a way out!
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Oh my gosh, what a weird house. Too many chains. Too many chains hanging around.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Psychedelic
Now
horror.
I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Unreal Engine 5 was beautiful. Oh my gosh.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of fear.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family,
is dead?
Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an
my
exclusive
gosh.
new look, let's head to Montreal
Where's
to hear from
Batman
executive producer Fleur Marty.
I just want to see Batman.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try,
Really miss it.
there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is, Neil Druckmann from Naughty
Oh my
Dog,
gosh, what's he doing
co-president
here?
of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil.
What's
It's
he
been
doing here?
an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing
Really?
its
Kinda
2-year
what they're
anniversary
talking
for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters and this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So,
Okay.
what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the
Pretty
curtain a little
crazy.
bit
It's so
and
big,
just give
it's
you
its
like
own
an
thing.
update of where we're at.
Okay, well,
It's gonna be their
what can
it's
you
gonna
tell
be
us
their
about this new standalone
free to play
multiplayer
probably game.
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways
pretty
bigger.
crazy they
It's got a
split it out and
story.
made its own thing.
The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's
San
really cool.
Francisco
And it's being
with the
headed
big Golden
by
Gate
Vinith
Bridge in the
Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so wait till next year to hear more about that.
2023
Okay,
is
well,
everything,
very exciting
dude.
that
Every
this has
other freaking
evolved, and
game.
I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past
This
year,
sounds cool.
We've teamed up with Craig
I think this
Mazin
could be
of
good.
Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is
Most
it so
video
good
game stuff
and
is
the
not
quality
good,
is so
but
high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. And
I have a feeling they're going to do this
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there.
I have a gut feeling.
And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting.
Next year, as long with
everything
everything
have a
else.
couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay. Come on
Here
up.
they come. I thought it was going to be a clicker.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Wait,
surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except for today. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set,
That's cool. They're putting them in there.
To be met with literally every person that I met on that
And
crew
not a cameo. That's pretty
is
cool.
such a fan of this
Like a
game, and
little
they
role.
all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but
Oh my
I am
gosh. They're like coming
so
alive.
excited to be a part of it.
The
and
clickers are real.
Just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision.
This would have
We're
been a
able to
cool
do it on
way to
PS5
end this.
And PC.
I got
and
leaked.
Instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at the
Okay.
Last of Us.
Now check
Part
out
1.
this. Check out this trailer. We'll turn off. We'll turn off the Zoa
So why'd you
logos
leave
just for
Boston?
this. Now, when I first saw this
Don't flat
trailer
the adventure, little brother.
from the leak, I was like, oh, this is just the remaster. They
I
just
reckon it's
ported
got
the
something to do with
PS4
that girl.
remaster. No.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
This is much better looking. This is... I think they should have showed more gameplay than just what they did here.
You know,
Where they focus more on the
never been
cinematics.
this
But this
close.
is incredible. Like, this
The
is
outside.
a cool different. This is
So is that everything you hoped
It
for?
sounds like they're changing the gameplay to be more in line
Can't
with
be
Last
any
of Us
worse
2,
out
which was
there.
awesome. That gameplay was incredible for Last of Us Part 2. If you watch my other stuff, I did not like Last of Us Part 2 that
Can it?
much, but the gameplay was incredible. So to have that
Once
in that
upon a
old
time, I had somebody that
game.
I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot.
But the models are a lot better.
I
And
got this.
And I just think people just have these rose-colored. I did.
Got some
'Cause
practice.
I just like this is just a remaster, ported, but the models are so much different. It's like, whoa, this was a PS3 game, huh?
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys,
Yeah,
what's
this
your
game
reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back
It's
and
really
side by sides here, just
great.
how much it has changed. That you went and you redid
But,
the
like,
models and rebuilt everything.
I mean, they're
Everything
comparing it
was,
to the
rebuilt
PS4
from the ground
remaster.
up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version. of The
PC, they're
Last of
doing a
Us.
lot more PC stuff.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory
The show?
before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah,
playthrough
I can't.
with
I
this.
mean, I can't wait to go back because it
Oh,
was
I
such
can't.
a,
Great
you
game.
guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to
Yeah.
be.
I imagine that,
I had
think of the
trouble
Last
for,
of Us
like-
2 combat.
Okay, I'm
between
seeing on Twitter,
that
these
back in The
comparisons
Last of
are
Us
freaking
1.
Well, it's the
great.
whole,
Like,
like
this
all
is
the new
huge.
animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on like Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we applied to this. Again, to
My
give
first
that
watch of the
version.
trailer, I was
Just to
like,
give a
what?
quick
I was
shout
watching
out,
on the phone
this
like a
project is
dummy.
headed up by Matthew Gallant and
David
Sean
Lynch wouldn't like
Sky.
that. What's on your
And you'll hear a
effing
lot
telephone?
more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd.
I don't
on
get this
PS5.
comparison.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We
The
will look
one
forward to that.
between,
Neil, you've talked a lot about
Ellie and the guy in
games
the
directed by
cabin,
other
but-
people. What are you directing? You still making
Joel's-
games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do
for-
have a new project.
do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting,
Okay.
and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com.
Oh, I didn't know Xbox
As for
and
me, I'll see
Bethesda,
you
so
again
they
in
came
August
on
when we are
part of
back live in
Summer
Cologne,
Games Fest.
Germany for Gamescom opening night live on August 23rd, and then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together.
That's going to be the
Thanks for being a part of
E3
Summer
thing,
Game
okay.
Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Oh, that's going to be cool. That might be the E3. Okay, that's huge. Yeah, that's big. I mean, he kind of was winking and nodding about it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
It was 2
you.
years.
Happy birthday, Day of the Devs.
Day of the Devs.
What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival.
Okay. Now we can turn back on Zoa. It was too long without Zoa here. So, thank you for watching. Let me see if I can't, hold on here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Getting to see Last of Us. I hate that got leaked, but you know, you can't win them all. But what didn't get leaked was The Rock's appearance. So that should be good enough. I'm going to drink some Zoa. I'm going to play from that whole stream. I'm going to play White Neon. That looked really cool. I remember seeing that before at another stream. I forgot which one it was. I'm playing White Neon. I'm playing that Last of Us remake. That looks really cool. They look like they did a number on that one. I'm going to drink some Zoa. And then what else am I going to play? I think it's just those last... And I'm going to watch the HBO show. I'm excited for Summer Game Fest being in person next year. I think they're going to make it kind of an E3 revival type game. And... Not revival type game. Revival of E3. Hopefully get some more people in there. It seems like Xbox is doing something Sunday. I didn't know that was connected with Summer Games Fest. I thought they were just doing their own thing, Xbox. But now we know they're going to be doing it connected to Summer Games Fest. Hopefully Nintendo gets involved next year. Or maybe Sony, please just come back and let's just make our own E3 again. We'll see. But until then, I want to be chugging some Zoe. I want to be chugging some Zoe.